In this video, I want to talk about why disappointing women is a recipe for success, and at the same time, trying not to disappoint women is a recipe for disaster. I had a friend who was dragged into having kids and having a marriage with a woman he didn't want to have kids and get married to, all because he was afraid to upset the woman. He didn't want to upset her. He might have had some mummy issues, but he didn't want to upset her. He didn't want to rock the boat. He was terrified of her breaking up with him. He was terrified of her getting angry at him because he didn't want to go through the emotional fallout, and he was scared of conflict. And so he ended up getting dragged into, first of all, a relationship which was pretty intolerable and pretty stressful. And then he got dragged into a marriage which he didn't really want to be in. And then he got dragged into having kids that he didn't really want, especially he didn't really want to have kids with this woman. So if you're not willing to disappoint a woman, you're pretty much going to get disappointed yourself, and a woman will drag you to hell if you're not willing to disappoint her. On the other hand, I gotta say, being willing to disappoint a woman is a recipe for absolute success. You can't go wrong. A lot of guys think that you have to negotiate with a woman. If you want to do something, you want to take a holiday, you want to take a break, you want to go somewhere, and they leave it up to debate. I'm telling my girlfriend or this girl that I'm going to go on holiday with my friends, as though, she's going to have some say in the matter. No, she doesn't have a say. This is the way it's going to be. And I don't care if you like it or not. I'm going on holiday with my friends. And you take that position, she might get upset. That's great, because if she gets upset, guess what you've done? You've activated her amygdala, you've activated her hippocampus in her brain, which will form stronger memories around you. It will also make you more memorable. It will also get her to emotionally invest in you, so she will think about you even more. And any form of emotional reaction, whether it's anger, sadness, fear, disappointment, it's all a form of investment on the woman's part. And a lot of guys are terrified of making women upset. But I can tell you now, positive selfishness, focusing on yourself, taking care of yourself, your mission, your purpose, your health, what you want to do in life, that is the most important thing you can do. And that's what's going to bring you the most peace and joy and satisfaction. And a woman should be orbiting around your sun. She should be orbiting around you, not the other way around. Even in more extreme situations where men have cheated on their wives or their girlfriends, the man who is scared to upset his girlfriend or wife, I'm sorry, honey, I didn't mean to, I made a huge mistake, please forgive me, please take me back. Well, guess what happens? Those are the guys that always get left behind. The woman abuses them, the woman attacks them, the woman takes legal action against them because they're apologetic and because they are trying not to upset the woman, and the women come to despise their weakness. On the other hand, if you do something like cheat on a woman and you just say it is what it is, it's just sex, but I care about you and that's it, end of story, and you don't make a big deal out of it and you never apologize, the woman's going to rack her brain thinking, boy, he's not even apologizing. Does he even care if I leave? I guess he doesn't. He's obviously got plenty of options. This is a keeper. I better try to keep this guy, because she can just feel your strength. And when a woman feels your strength, that overrides everything in her biology, because that is what ultimately turns her on. It's the same as a man being with a very, very beautiful woman, a very beautiful feminine woman. It's that intoxicating for women. What is a real turn off to a man? It's an ugly woman, right? It's an unattractive woman. They are invisible to men. In the same way, what is a major turn-off to a woman? It's a weak man. It's a weak and indecisive man. That is the ultimate turn-off to a woman. And the ultimate turn-on is a strong, confident man. So the recipe for success with women is being willing to disappoint them. And women will feign disappointment. They will pretend to be disappointed. And here's a little secret. Women want you to disappoint them. They want to feel upset. They want to feel those emotions, because then they know that they really care about you. It's fucked up, isn't it? Right? But that's the only way that they really know that they care about you, is if they feel something for you. And if they feel disappointment, or they feel sadness, or they feel anger, then they twist it inside their mind. Then their female logic kicks in and says, you know what, I really care about this guy. I must really care about this guy. Otherwise, I wouldn't be so sad or disappointed. If you want to know more about building real attraction with a woman and maintaining attraction, I highly recommend you get a copy of my book, Atomic Attraction. It's got over 120 scientific studies and 40 real-life case studies. You can pick up your copy today by clicking on the link below. And don't forget to do phone and email consultations. You can book a consultation with me on my website, develofattraction.com, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. Talk soon.